Tell us about your journey so far in the industry. What are the challenges that you face currently, or are everything really going as planned?
One of the challenges that we've been dealing with, like so far, let me try and see. Personally, I feel like one of the challenges so far right now in the industry is a lot of like oversaturation. So there's a whole lot of music coming out, like a whole lot of music being released. So I feel like, that's like something that's been, that's been like so hard for a lot of artists. Like there's a lot of releases, like releases is just covering releases, back-to-back releases, So I feel like, man, even if you go on the internet, a lot of people are saying that we need to actually like slow it down a bit, because Afrobeat's been doing really well, so there's just so many releases coming out. So I feel like that's been one of the challenges, like you have to work harder on the drawing board to get attention now, because there's so many songs and so many releases coming out.
Major, the excitement is still up in the building, and we're really excited to have you on board.
Yeah.
Can you do a freestyle for us, the viewers?
Alright, so many things that a young nigga mind. Send our money with a young nigga find. Block clock, they plot, they try test, but the loophole they'll never find. Are they out like NFT? Okay, a woman in the size I seek. Only one major, no be two I see. Peng things them I link through IG. Oh, ooh, ooh. On the streets of Lagos, me I no come play ball. I don't promise see ya major like you 40 million. And when I talk in dollars, Imishalo ni commissioner, R.I.P. Fatai rolling dollar. My melodies sweet, it make them rain dollars. They can't get enough of Starboy Major. It's not me, it's in my nature. To they worry them, I go worry them, cause my lifestyle major, everything major.
Oh,
so that's a quick one.
man. I'm flabbergasted. Nice one.
Yes,
Welcome to a brand new episode of the weekly Top 5 series. Don't forget, this is the music podcast where we get to share the top 5 banging songs of the week. We see your comments, and this assures us that we're on the right path to updating your playlist every week. Today, we have a big name in the building. Don't worry, I'll get to introduce him right after the break.
I look up to everybody that does good music. I'll go with you.
Some six packs are not six packing down there,
I'm a trap star, like you said. If people like Burna Boy, Wizkid, people like Davido still do promotion for their song, who are you?
My number one song for this top 5 is...
So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Welcome back to the show. Thank you for watching and thank you for standing by. Don't forget to like, share, and also subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't done that today. Join me welcome a super talented personality in the building. He's a singer, songwriter, and a rapper. He's a member signed into the Chocolate City. Join me welcome Bad Boy Major.
Yes sir, we're outside, DJ Randy.
I was great to you, bro. Man, you're so hardworking. We've seen your content and we'll say no, you really deserve to be on the spotlight because you have a lot of followers out there.
Yeah.
So today there'll be opportunity to know the top 5 songs that you're banging to currently.
Yeah, man.
But before
sure.
that, let's know Major AJ. Who is Major AJ?
So Major AJ is a singer, rapper, songwriter, vlogger, full creative basically. I'm from Benue State.
Benue State?
Yeah.
But you have this Lagos boy rooted in you. Really?
So
what part of Benue side?
From Opoku local government.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's where my dad is from, but my mom is Yoruba. So basically, so I'm a mix.
Mixed blood.
I'm a mix of Idoma and Yoruba. That's why some of my songs, like I was telling you, Mineraska, has like Idoma and Yoruba in it. So I had a lot of music influences from a whole lot of places. So I make Afro beats, but I focus on the subgenre called Afro fusion. That's what I do. That's what Burna Boy does.
Okay.
Yeah, and Buju. So Afro fusion sound is just like Afro beats, but infused with a lot of different sounds.
Wow.
So my project last year had a lot of retro jazz infused in my Afro beats. But this year I'm giving people more of like conscious sound, like with the song I dropped with Black Bones. So I'm just a singer, rapper, songwriter, full-on creative, doing my thing out of Lagos, Nigeria, just one at a time.
That's serious. How long have you been signed into Chocolate Music?
2 years now. Yeah, 2 years. I dropped my debut EP last year. Yeah.
So how did it come
year.
about? Because it was like, whoa, Major's now in Chocolate City.
Yeah.
It was the talk of the town on the mainland.
Big, it was
how
big.
did it happen? Because you relocated to Lagos, that was 2020, like you said.
Yeah, it came
So
to
how
Lagos
did all
like
the magic
2020.
happen so fast?
It was just, alignment, and I feel like it was like a result of like hard work, because I was already like getting a lot of attention on the internet. I was always jumping on covers and like, freestyles, like anything I could do to like, get attention on the internet. And I had songs out already. So
Okay.
there was a song I dropped called Salo. Sorry, that's my alarm for the gym.
Okay.
I suppose go gym.
That one day.
Yeah, that one did, as a bad boy.
Yeah.
So basically, the way the signing came about was divine alignment and results of hard work. Like I said, I was already like jumping on covers, and I had a song I was pushing called Salo as at that year.
Okay.
So one of the A&Rs in the record label got to hear the song, and he reached out to me on Instagram. And from there, he asked me if I was signed. I was like, no, I'm not signed, I'm independent. And I got to link him, he heard more of my music and stuff, and from there the rest was just history. So I got, discovered, I think, from the internet. So
Wow,
I think
that's
Instagram is like part of my success
That's
story.
really, really interesting. Okay,
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
us, how did your journey of a musician begin? Was there someone who inspired you in the family, or you
Yeah.
had this role model?
My
Let's know your
whole
journey.
family is a music family. My mom and my grandma in the choir till now.
Wow.
And yeah, I was born into a family of like music loving people. And every morning when we used to prepare like for church, my grandma would be playing Yinka Ifele, and a lot of like sounds back then. So, and my aunties liked, hip hop, and my uncles liked like hip hop too. So I had a mix
Wow.
of different sounds.
What a combo.
Yeah, the combo was amazing. So going to church, I started playing instruments in the choir, following my mom and my grandma to the church. I used to play the keyboard, I used to play the drums. And yeah, when I was in secondary school, me and my friends formed the rap group. From there, I just kept on going. I just found out that music was like what I really knew how to
What
do
was the name
like
of the
best.
rap group?
The group I first formed with my friends was called Double Ice Wiz, DIW.
Double Eyes.
Double Ice Wiz, because my name was Ice Kid then. So,
What
yeah,
year was that?
that was like so long, I can't even remember. That was like I think GSS3. That was like a while back.
Wow.
But when I got to university, Unilorin, I also won a talent show called Unilorin's Got Talent. And that kind of like gave me a lot of like fame in uni. And that was like the momentum. Yeah, that was the momentum I used to like, come to Lagos and stuff.
That's serious. Okay. Tell us about your journey so far in the industry. What are the challenges that you face currently? Or are everything really going as planned?
Man, thankfully to God, everything is going as planned. I feel like everything is going as planned. There's always like I said, I'm someone that is like, I try my best to be mentally prepared for every stage I get to. Yeah, so I feel like, there's always a price for everything. For every stage that you are, there's a price you need to pay. It's just like maybe there's like an amount of work you need to do, or there's some amount of sacrifices you need to do. So I feel like for me, I'm thanking God everything is going as planned. Yeah, everything's going as planned so
So
far.
no challenges along the line.
There are challenges, but
So what are basic ones you can pinpoint?
that I can pinpoint?
Yeah.
I feel like one of the challenges that we've been dealing with, like so far, let me try and see. Personally, I feel like one of the challenges so far right now in the industry is a lot of like oversaturation. So there's a whole lot of music coming out, like a whole lot of music being released. So I feel like, yeah, that's like something that's been, that's been like so hard for a lot of artists, like
To break through.
there's a lot of releases. Like releases is just covering releases, back-to-back releases, So I feel like, yeah, man, even if you go on the internet, a lot of people are saying that we need to actually like slow it down a bit, because Afrobeat's been doing really well. So there's just so many releases coming out. So I feel like that's been one of the challenges, like you have to work harder on the drawing board to get attention now, because there's so many songs and so many releases coming out. So that's why even for my rollout, I had to like, try my best to think outside the box, to make sure that my rollout for my song got like the attention and got people's attention to the song. Yeah, so I feel like that's like just one of the challenges, but everything is going on fine still.
Wow, that's interesting. You're hearing this directly from Major AJ himself.
Yeah.
Don't forget, he's a singer, a songwriter, a rapper, and he's also signed to Chocolate City Music.
Is there Chuck
So
City?
that's his Instagram handle right there. You can follow to see the content is bagging on his timeline. Major, welcome back to the show.
Yeah.
So today, let's roll off, starting on the number 5 spot for the week.
Yeah.
Which lucky record is sitting on that position?
Yo, man, firstly, before I start this list, I'm going to say, 5 is like really little, there's so many amazing songs I'm feeling out there.
Yeah.
And like, shout out to everybody in the game, putting in work to drop amazing music. Because at the end of the day, music is really just about music,
Of course, yeah.
just making amazing records. And that's what I'm about anytime.
Yeah.
So, my number 5 on the list is by my brother, Crayon. Yeah, featuring the amazing Ira Star.
What's the name of the record?
It's called Ngozi.
Ngozi.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what got you attracted to the record?
Man, firstly, I might have a crush on Ira Star, but that's not a discussion for now.
Wow.
And yeah, man, I feel like the song Crayon. I've always been a fan of Crayon. People that know music know Crayon is bad. You understand what I mean? Like very bad.
Yeah.
So I've always listened to Crayon and fucked with the sound. And when this album came out, this was my favorite record.
Wow.
So I've just been stuck since then. And yeah, I like the song a lot.
That was interesting.
Ira also delivered like perfect bass, so it was
That's
amazing.
interesting. Okay, Majority has locked in Ngozi by Crayon and Ira Star on the record. You haven't heard the song. That's it banging right there on your screen. Welcome back to the show. Don't forget, this is the weekly top 5 series, and today we have Major AJ in the building.
Yeah.
He's a singer, a songwriter, and a rapper. Don't forget, he's also signed into Chocolate City Music. That's his Instagram handle right there. Follow him up to see the content is bagging on this timeline. Okay, let's quickly roll down to number 4. What's the record we have there?
So number 4, I'm gonna have to take you guys to the UK. Like this song is like so amazing. Like I love the song, I love the visuals, I love everything, I love the artist. So this song is called Sprinter, and it's a song by Central C featuring Dave. Yeah, Sprinter.
Okay, don't you think there are other records on the same genre that are unheard the competition? Or you think the song is standing the test of time?
Yo, that song is an amazing record. I was looking at YouTube. I think it has over like 100 million views, bro. Like just like 3 months ago, and it was over 100 million. Can you see? Like that song is such an amazing record. I feel like Dave and Central C are 2 intelligent rappers on their own. So the combo. The way they were going back to back with the rap, the way Dave was just coming in, the beats, everything, like, Sprinter, number 4, as my number 4 spot.
Undeniably.
Yeah, undeniably.
Sprinter by Central C and Dave has been locked in on the number 4 spot by Major AJ. You never hear the song before. I ain't they play so for your screen.
The man them too inconsiderate, 5-star hotel smoking cigarette, mixing codeine up with a Finnegan. She got thick but she wanna get thin again, drinking apple cider vinegar, wearing skim cause she wanna be Kim and them. Alright, I know they are bad, stop acting innocent. We ain't got generational wealth, it's only a year that I've had these millions. My whip could have been in a Tokyo drift car, it's fast and furious. I went from the Toyota Yaris to Urus, they had their chance but blew it. Now this gal want me and her uterus, fuck it, I'm rich, let's do it.
Take a look at these diamonds, wrong as her life is squinting, can't just stare. We're babe through thick and thin, she already fixed so I'm halfway there. Brown and bad, could've changed my mind, I was halfway there.
Welcome back to the show. That was Sprinter by Central C and Dave. You just watched with Majority locked in on the number 4 spot for the week. Okay, rolling down to number 3, Major. Before that, I would like to ask you some questions related to the industry to see your own perception.
Alright.
Okay, so who's that artist currently that you really want to work with?
One artist I really want to work with currently, I would say I want to work with Ashake.
Ashake?
Yes, I want to work with Ashake. Yes. Yeah, I really
Okay.
do. I really want to work with Ashake.
That's interesting. Have you ever been in the same space with him?
Being in the same. So there was before, just when it's like he had Omokwe,
Yeah.
single, and there was a time I was outside the car and he was inside the car. I was in like close space with him. So him and boy director TG Omori, but we didn't like speak. I was with a friend of mine. So and the friend of mine was just saying hi to them. Apparently the guy knows them. So I was just there, but we did not like connect or talk. It was in the car. So but I've not really been in close space with him
Close
since then.
brothers,
Yeah, but
that's interesting.
yeah,
So,
but I know his guy. Then we leave.
okay,
I know his
that
guy.
one day.
Yeah.
Okay, do you feel there's any person in the industry that you can't really cross paths with, maybe for personality glitches or
That I can't work with.
cross paths with, maybe for character wise?
Same.
There was this one person you're not syncing with. If not two.
There will be some I'm not thinking with me. I'm just this kind of person that I'm so focused on myself, to be honest. Like I'm
Okay.
really just focused on myself. I don't really look at this, like I'm not really trying to look at nobody's race or now journey. I'm just
Yeah,
really
exactly.
focused on doing my own. So
Exactly.
so I can't really say, because I just avoid any bad energy, like right
Exactly.
from get go. So I can't really say there's anybody. If like music is just what I'm about, you get what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
exactly.
if music brings us together, let's cook, let's create. So yeah, I feel like I don't really have anybody I would say.
So what would you say is your worst performance ever?
Worst performance ever? I've never really had a bad performance because I'm a very good performer, or people say I'm a good performer. So I like to, and I feel like I'm a good freestyler. I like to freestyle a lot. So I always find a way to, even when maybe the crowd is not really interested or paying attention, I'll try my best to like freestyle or do something or say something, to get their attention. So, but like back in the day, I've had like, I think there was a performance I had that the mic, kept going off and off. It was skipping, it was coming back on, it was going back. And it was a student crowd, I think back in uni, I think so. And they just got really pissed, the people, the fans got pissed and they just started shouting like, it was not a good position to be at.
Wow.
I was apologizing on behalf of the like the mic is not working, it's not my fault. Like, so yeah,
I can't relate.
that was
Wow.
really, really bad. But like, most
Okay.
times I just turn lemons to lemonade.
Major, the excitement is still up in the building.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
really excited to have you on board.
Yeah.
Can you do a freestyle for us and you guys?
Alright, so many things that a young nigga mind. Send a money where a young nigga find. Block like they plot, they try test, but the loophole they'll never find. I they out like NFT. Okay, a woman in a the size I seek. Only one major no be too icy. Bang things them I link through IG. Oh, ooh, ooh. On the streets of Lagos, me I no come play ball. I don't promise see a major like a 40 million. And when I talk in dollars, Michelle commissioner, R.I.P. Fatai rolling dollar. My melodies sweet to make them rain dollars. They can't get enough of Starboy Major. It's not me, it's in my nature. So they worry them, I go worry them, cause my lifestyle major, everything major.
Oh,
So that's a quick one.
man. I'm flabbergasted. Nice one.
Let's next time.
So there's so many sparking tweets regards your emotional life, like we've seen on Twitter. Are you really married or in a relationship?
Yeah, I'm single actually. I'm a single man, single
Are you
and
searching?
unavailable. Single and unavailable.
Wow.
I'm married to the music.
Majority is married to the music. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, let's know the number 3 song for the week.
The number 3 song for the week is my personal favorite, from my EP last year called Retroverse. And this song is called Ominiraska. It was produced by Steph.
Wow.
Shout out to Steph, by the way. Yeah, so
I'm gonna ask her, what were you selling out in the song?
what did you say?
What were you selling out? Like,
The song was just like, my project last year was like a fusion of like Afro beats and a lot of retro jazz funk sound. And Ominiraska was inspired by like my childhood musical heroes like Lagbaja, you know, Fela, you know, so it has a lot of like infusion of that real core Afro beats. And you know, I spoke like Idoma and Yoruba in the song, you know, mixed with English. So like it's an amazing record, you know, and one of my personal favorites. Yeah, so Ominiraska as my number 3 spot.
That's interesting. So what is it like in the studio with you and the producers? Are you this passive artist, or you're active in every section? You want to direct how the
Yeah, I'm very active, man. I'm very active. Yeah.
So you came about the idea of infusing this jazz element into Afro and all that.
Oh yeah.
Someone engineering the sound.
No, so the way I actually got to doing the retro fusion last year for my project was the music. So I met this amazing producer called Juni, and you know, she played me a beat, you know, and it had like some retro inspired stuff, and we made a song called Afro Disco, which is also on my project last year. So from there, you know, I was just like okay, let me do this, let me like make a project. I love that with sound. So that's why in the studio, you know, most times aside from just recording, it's a lot of experimentation, it's trying new things. So yeah, so I really wanted to make a project, so that's why I went ahead and made Retroverse. But basically the way Ominiraska and like came about, it was just basically like a matter of like infuse a lot of old school sounds, but Afro disco had disco jazz funk, you know. Taboo has like Thriller. I took inspiration from Michael Jackson Thriller, even in the video. And then Ominiraska had that Lagbaja and Fela feel. So I feel like, yeah, that's just how it came. The music led me there. And I have A&Rs I work with too, so that are in the studio that also help us direct, you know.
What a powerful team you must have got there.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Shout out to the team, wherever you guys
Shout out to the team.
Okay, Ominiraska, number 3 has been logged by Major AJ, his own record, on the number 3 spot for the week. You haven't heard the song? That was just banging right down your screen. Welcome back to the show. Don't forget, guys, if you think you have a better rating, drop your comments on the session and maybe we'll review them, and in the forthcoming episode you might just be one of our guests. But today the special personality is to hear Major AJ.
Yes, sir.
That's his Instagram handle right there. Make sure you follow him to catch up with his content online. Okay, bad boy Major, we could play small this or that game, make them know you will before we proceed to number 2.
Alright.
Okay, would you settle for happy pills or alcohol? Alcohol?
Yeah. Don't do drugs, kids.
Wow, that was interesting. Drive fast or drive slow?
Drive fast, but drive safe.
Okay, you drive fast.
Yeah.
Would you settle for being afraid or embarrassed?
Would I settle for being afraid or being embarrassed? Embarrassed.
Wow.
Yeah, I won't take fear. Yeah, rather I would chop the embarrassment. No fear.
That one day.
Yeah.
Okay. Phone calls, text messages.
Phone calls.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah.
David Bonner Whiskey.
My icon. I love all of them. Burna Boy.
Wow, that was interesting. Choose to be happy or successful.
Happy. Yeah. When you're happy, you're successful. If you are successful and you're not happy, you're not successful.
Okay, let's talk about the song for the week.
Yeah, my number 2 song is by my icon, the great Burna Boy himself, City Boys. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, what did you take away from the song? What got you attracted to the song?
The whole album, the energy, you know, Burna Boy is like a genius, you know. I can't even say it, I can't lie. Like, he's a musical genius. Like, the infusion of the Wu-Tang Clan samples in the project, the like sampling of like birthday song Jeremiah, like, you know, I feel like that song is just a very sweet record. Like, Burna Boy has like the lyrics, you know, and my kind of music too, you know. you have to pay attention to what I'm saying.
he's
So
a legend.
I really fuck with that song a lot. City Boys, like, I love the record from the dance to everything. Yeah.
Wow,
It's a
that's
favorite
interesting.
record. So number 2, City Boys by Burna Boy.
City Boy by Burna Boy has just been locked in by Major AJ on the number 2 spot for the week. You haven't heard the song? That's it banging right there on the screen.
What up, my people? It's your boy Major AJ, aka Bad Boy Major, singer, rapper, songwriter, signed to Chocolate City. You know, we outside, and I'm on the weekly top 5 series with my brother DJ Randy. And my number 1 song of the week goes to Major AJ featuring Black Bones, called My Own. The visualizer is out on YouTube. It's an amazing record talking about no love in Lagos, cause there's no love in Lagos. Make I just roll my Claro, Shayo. It's my number 1 song. Go enjoy this record if you haven't listened to it.
You just listened to My Own by Major AJ featuring Black Bones, which he logged on the number 1 spot for the week. Sadly, this is where we come to the end of the show. Don't forget to like, share, and also subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't done that. Stay tuned for more amazing content like this guy. Ciao.